Welcome back, boys and girls. Do apologize about the short break there. Wasn't as long as we could have feared, I suppose. We are now finally back live with the second map in this best of 3 series. EnVyUs taking the victory on map 1, and WinScrimsNotMatches starting off strong here on map 2. Nifty left alone in a 1-on-5 situation, does manage to find one. Nifty slowly but surely inching his way forward. Trying for the jump shots here. Oh, taking a lot of damage, down to just 15. The bomb has been dropped in towards the side itself. Nifty very low on HP is set. And finally Ben will shut him down. WSNM takes the pistol. EnVyUs don't get the bomb down, but I suspect they might still go for a full eco for this one, especially seeing as it's Kerrigan potentially leading them into this one. Oh, sorry about the crosshair. I'll change that soon. My bad. This is my, this is the crosshair I use when I play. Let me change that real quick. Do apologize about that. Should be better now. Should be more more easy on the eyes now. Kerrigan with the double entry over towards the connector area. Mid area, I suppose. 2-on-4 situation at this point. Gonna be up to Stella and Floppy to try and bring this one back. Stella with the spray down through. The smoke connects on Nifty. The remaining players from EnVy will be able to hold on to the weapons, and so will Stella and Floppy. Will be EnVyUs picking up their first round here. EnVyUs setting up for an execute in towards the A-bomb site. Pretty good positioning here by WSNM. Unfortunately, not good enough, at least for the initial push. It goes majorly in the favor of EnVyUs. Stella does manage to get one quick trade coming his way. It's now going to be all on Stella. Actually, it was sidestep getting taken down over towards the steps, the stairs. Stella did manage to find one in the end. 2-2. At this point, WSNM don't really have too much money to work with. Are gonna be on mostly an eco for this one. Getting a few mishaps here and there on the GoTV. Gonna let the admins know. I'm not sure if they can do anything about it, but just letting them know. Do apologize about the keyboard noises going through the mic. Recently got a new keyboard and this is super clicky. Had to try something new. As I said, an eco here for WSNM. EnVyUs on a full buy. Lobby getting taken down here by Carrigan. Nifty connecting on Ben up towards the ramp area. Carrigan, good triple for the round, just farming those eco frags. All the same when it comes to pinning your stats, I suppose. Third round on the board now for Envy. A bit of a pause getting called. WSNM. Still not the greatest amount of money in their bank at this point, but they are going to go for the buy. Want to try and shut down EnVyUs as early as possible. Already a good amount of money in the hands of EnVyUs though. Not going to be the easiest task here for WinScrimsNotMatches to shut them down. Lobby does manage to get one. Almost a second as well. Cutler finally shutting him down. Cutler with the double. It's back to a 3-on-2. Favoring WinScrimsNotMatches at this point. Pretty good positioning as well. They have a player in Palace. He needs to be careful. It's Ben. But he is careful. He is aware. He does take care of Cutler. It's now going to be all on Nifty. But if I don't think there's any better player currently on EnVyUs to be in a clutch situation other than Nifty. I think Drone is up there with him. Drone and Nifty pretty solid, both of them. In their fragability, I suppose. Ben, good double kill for the round. Double kill for Sidestep as well. One for Flobby. That will be another round on the board now for WSNM. EnVyUs, as I said, still plenty of money in the bank. Still plenty of money to go for a full buy in this round. Not going to be an issue whatsoever. And I am aware that the GoTV is stuttering a little bit. Unfortunately, that's due to the update, and unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. AUGs in full effect here from WinScrimsNotMatches. 3 of those. An M4 on Ben and the AWP on Pwn alone. Do have an open play here on Envy. Once more, it's JDM swinging the big green stick. Cutler. Oh, great reaction from Cutler. Very unfortunate here from Sidestep. Should have definitely had that. Push coming in towards CT. It's Ben. He does manage to find one Cutler with a quick trade. It's a 4-on-3 favoring Team Envy. Flashes in towards the A bomb site. The bomb has been planted. It's planted for connector. They got players all over the place here. Envy. Stella does manage to find one on drone. Floppy. He gets 2. It's going to be all on Cutler. He finds one. He's down to just 20 HP. Pone alone in a good position. Takes him down with the AWP. WSNM still in the mix. Envy, with that bomb plant, will have enough money to buy up completely once more. I think it's quite an interesting conversation you guys are having in the chat. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's interesting. Best or worst really highly depends on what metric you're measuring. If you're measuring in decision making, one player could be the best, but if you're measuring in mechanical aim, he might be the worst. So it really comes down to what measure or what metric you're measuring in. So I think to just blatantly state who's the best and the worst is kind of useless if you don't agree on what metric you're measuring in. Just my 2 cents though. We could all measure by the HLTV ranking, the yearly ranking that came out not too long ago. And by that metric, Nico is the best player. We are just waiting for the players to ready up. Unpause the game. We can get back to the action. Just to, I see that we have a couple of not entirely sure how to say this. A couple of questions from people who might not necessarily watch that much Counter-Strike. So when the when it says on screen that the match is paused, that's the players doing that. It's not me. The players can call for a tactical or a technical timeout depending on what the issue might be. If they're just trying to figure out how to play in the next couple of rounds, it's a tactical timeout. If they're having issues with TeamSpeak or with their game or whatever it might be, it's a technical timeout. There's the players calling for the pause, it's not me. Just to get that clear, I suppose. Not entirely sure what the holdup is here, but it might be technical considering how long the break is. That seems to be the case, typically at least. Trust me, I wouldn't pause these games. It's currently 4:30 AM at my place. I'm pretty hungry, pretty tired, pretty sick, so I wouldn't pause the games. Even if I had the ability to do so, which I don't, I still wouldn't. I appreciate you guys keeping me with company here in the early morning hours. Okay, apparently it's an issue with the server lagging due to the new update, which is a bit unfortunate. It happens every once in a while when there's a big update like this one. It's not like the size of the update, the megabytes or whatever. It wasn't like a super sizable update, but big in the way that it draws a lot of attention to the game. A lot of players updated the game. A lot of players are in the game currently to look at the new thingy, and that causes a bit of lag issues, but we should have it good to go in just a few moments here. We're just pausing it to make sure that everything is running smooth, or as smooth as possible. It's gonna be a bit of an extended break though. I just got confirmation from the admins, so instead of me just sitting here rambling about, we're gonna send it over to the idle screen. I know you guys love watching the globe, and I know you guys love to be able to see that the globe is actually round, so throw it over to that. See you guys in a bit. All jokes aside in the chat, we are back. A bit of technical issues here, but we are finally back. And ready for the action. Pwn alone, he's ready for the action as well. That's a nice little shot with the AWP. It's the double onto Kerrigan. Doubling down, tripling down like a champ. Can he get the quad as well? Sidestep in a good position here to take care of Cutler. Will do exactly that. Pwn alone spots the last opponent up towards the palace. Oh, quick on the trigger. Pwn alone with the AWP. Quad kill for him. The 5th round on the board now for WinScrimsNotMatches. Pwn alone still with the AWP in this time around. EnVyUs gonna be on an eco. Pwn alone farming frags whether they have weapons or not. The AWP doesn't discriminate, I suppose. Grown up in apartments, the rest of his team out on short. It's pretty good flashbang. Indeed it is. Pwn. Sidestep. Shutting down the aggression on short. That's the bomb as well. It's now going to be all on drone, making a move in towards the side itself. Floppy out on short will shut him down. Pwn alone with a double. Sidestep with a double of his own. Floppy managed to get one for his effort. 6th round on the board now for WSNM. And finally, EnVyUs will have enough money to buy up again. Ben, good spray down towards the ramp area. Full lobby connecting on Cutler in underpass. Now I'm gonna be all on Nifty as he goes down to the sides of just tapping through the smoke. It's all on Kerrigan towards the Tetris position. His position is known, and Ben connects for the triple. Fast aggression this time around in towards the A-bomb site. Getting shut down by Sidestep. Floppy and Pwn alone chiming in as well. JDM does manage to get one. Sorry, not JDM. He managed to get the bomb down is what I'm trying to say. Cutler got one as he took care of Sidestep. The bomb does get planted. Exactly what EnVyUs wanted from a round like this. Get the bomb down, give themselves a bit more money to work with. Not that money actually mattered too much. They would have had plenty of money regardless. Now they have a bit more. They need to worry about getting some rounds on the board at this point. Pwn alone. More frags with the AWP. As Kerrigan goes down, Drone connects on Ben. Pone alone still with the AWP still lurking. Nifty has made himself noticed. Does find one on sidestep, but Pone alone quick as ever. It's now going to be on JDM, Cutler, and Jerome to try and bring this one back. EnVy slowing things down. Now setting up for the smokes and the mollies, the flashes. Are gonna make an approach in towards the A-bomb side. That's a beautiful frag coming in from Cutler. Pone alone goes down. Finally, he's been a thorn in the side of EnVy for the last few rounds here. Drone, the aggression down towards CT. They almost line up for him. He finds one. Cutler taking care of the next. Just like that, EnVyUs is back on the board. And once again, I quickly want to remind you guys that we do have, well, this is the final game for tonight is what I'm trying to say. The final best of 3 is the second map in this best of 3 series, but we do have more games coming up tomorrow. But if you haven't already, make sure you follow this channel right here on ESL_CSGOB. Furthermore, a little bit later on, I guess today, my time. Today, European time, I suppose. We do have more games coming up in the European region. It's going to be at 1500 CET. Going to be starting off with... See, I think it's the lower bracket. Yes. Going to be starting off with the lower bracket semi-final tomorrow. It's going to be my good colleague Dean Brown at duty. Over on ESL_CSGO right here on Twitch. I'll be back on this channel at 2100 CET or noon PST. Make sure you tune in for that as well. WSNM bringing it right back. EnVyUs, they did manage to get one round on the board, but quick return of action here from WinScrimsNotMatches. A clean round as well, not losing a single player. EnVyUs in a bit of trouble at this point, let's be honest. That was pretty much not exactly the same, but close to how it looked early in the first map. First map was 7-2 at one point in favor of WinScrimsNotMatches. EnVy still managed to bring it back somewhat, and at the end of the day, they still managed to secure the victory on that map. It's a great frag coming in from Floppy here with one of the 3 AWPs in play from WinScrimsNotMatches. Jerome will eventually trade him out. If they're gonna pick up the AWP. Four-on-4 situation. EnVyUs. Oh. I see what Nifty was trying to do there. A bit unfortunate. Didn't quite work out. He was trying to bounce it off the little ledge. Make it jump up at the top of connector instead. Didn't quite go as he planned. Stella. Good kill here on Nifty. Eventually gonna get taken down by Kerrigan with the UMP. Pone alone. On the back of the side, he goes down to Kerrigan as well. Back to a 2-on-2 situation. Kerrigan very low on HP. Jerome still got roughly 50. Ooh, not so much anymore. Down to just 25. Gotta get pushed upon, and eventually will get taken down by Sidestep. Sidestep with another triple. He's sitting on 17 frags after 14 rounds. That's pretty good. In comparison, the top fragger on Envy is sitting on 9 kills. That's Cutler and Kerrigan, both top fragging for EnVyUs right now. And I think, to be fair to Kerrigan, I've seen this comment in the chat quite a few times already. To be fair to Kerrigan, an IGL typically needs a bit more than just, you know, a week or two to to get something set up for the team. But I'll agree with you, this is not looking good here for Envy. As WSNM gets the final round for the first half as well, making it 11-4. Envy in a bit of trouble at this point. Now they are going to be on the CT side of things. Maybe that can help them out a bit more as we move into the second half in just a few moments. We're just waiting for the players to ready up. As soon as the players ready up, we are going to start with the second half. A quick reminder for you guys. EnVyUs are currently leading the victory on map 1. Gonna have that updated at the top of the screen in just a moment. JDM, nifty. JDM, oh, a triple as well. Closing down this fast aggression towards the A-bomb side. Ben trying with everything he's got. He does manage to get a double. That's all he gets. EnVyUs bringing it back, picking up the pistol. Gives them a good opportunity to, well, I guess, come back into the game. Make a comeback, I suppose. WinScrimsNotMatches going for fast aggression towards the A-bomb site. JDM Cutler shutting them down. Sidestep does manage to find one. Kerrigan eventually taking care of Floppy, dinking his teammate in the meantime. Oh no, not like this. Oh no, the retaliation. 2 knife kills in 1 round. How often does that happen? Not often enough, I suppose. Nifty. The aggression down towards the ramp area. Finds one on Ben, Stella, and Floppy. They found one each, though. Pretty good aggression towards the A-bomb side here from WinScrimsNotMatches. It's now going to be all on Drone and JDM to try and bring this one back, but I think the decision has already been made to potentially just fall back and see if they can hold on to their weapons instead. That seems to be the right decision as well. Drone does eventually go down to sidestep. JDM will be able to hold on to the AWP though. He was the one with the lowest money. Not that it matters too much. It doesn't seem like there's all that much money to work with here for Envy. They are going to go for a force buy in this one though. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They need some rounds on the board. They need these rounds on the board rather quickly. Smokes, mollies, flashes into walls. The A-bomb side, JDM with a nice double kill here on the AWP. Finally, he gets dealt with by Ben. We'll have a player on the default side, but Floppy, ruthless in his hunt for that frag, just rushing in towards the site, taking him down. Back to a 3-on-3, but it's all on Drone, Kerrigan, and Nifty. 2 CSET 75s on a FAMAS in play. Obviously not going to be an easy task here. WinScrimsNotMatches, holding back for just a moment, trying to bait out. Calls for a rotation on the EnVyUs side of things. They're doing a smart thing here, EnVyUs. Kerrigan is going to be on alert, making sure, okay, they're not close towards B as of yet, meaning that his teammates can remain over towards the A-bomb side, and he can now be on a flank instead. Nifty playing a pretty smart position here as well. Finds a kill on Pwn alone. It's not very often we see a position like that being played. Drone connecting here on Ben. Floppy will trade out with Nifty. Needs to be careful about the potential flank now. Needs to find the bomb as well. Going for the aggression down towards CT. It will be Drone to shut him down with the CSET 75. And just like that, EnVyUs pick up a force buy victory. See that more and more with the molly in towards window to block the smoke. Meaning that JDM can peek right past it. Stella taking care of Nifty. Kerrigan lining them up for the double spray down. Cutler finding one as well on the flank. Now going for aggression, finding his second onto Stella. Knows where the bomb is. Pwn alone is fairly close to it. Pwn alone should be able to get this. Deals a lot of damage initially. Will finally shut him down. But eventually JDM is in a good position to shut Pwn alone down when he goes for the aggression. EnVyUs not quite down and out just yet. Still in a deficit, still in a 4-round deficit. WinScrimsNotMatches gonna be on an eco for this round. Giving EnVyUs I guess a bit of a buffer. And let's be honest, they should definitely secure this round, that's for certain. Kerrigan lining them up out towards short. Double kill for him. Nifty did manage to get one before he got traded out. JDM once again in good position down towards CT. Gets one on Pwn alone, finds the frag on Ben as well. Ben, for a second there, thought that he was over towards the jungle position. Thought that he could potentially get the bomb down without getting spotted. But yeah, not so lucky. JDM playing it from CT instead. It's gonna be another low buy here for WinScrimsNotMatches. I see you guys posting a lot of meme questions in the chat, like how did they know what the time was when the clock was invented? Post all those questions to me after this game, and I'll answer all of them in a non-meme way. I promise you. Ben, a good aggressive take over towards the B bomb site. Molly over at default. Jerome dealing a tiny amount of damage with that. Oh, Nate, not so much. Kerrigan, aggression up on short. The bomb has been ticked for quite some time now. Drone moving in, but Pwn alone, he connects on Drone. Cutler, a nice double from him, but it's back to a 2-on-2 situation. Make that a 2-on-1. Stella is now last man standing. JDM sitting on the bomb, but that's not going to do him any good. Stella shuts him down eventually. WinScrimsNotMatches. A bit of a low buy for that round. They managed to secure the win regardless. I can only suspect at this point that this is a tactical getting called by EnVyUs. First of all, they don't really have any money to work with in this round. Second of all, they should never, and I mean never, lose a round like that against a PUC team. That shouldn't happen. $13-9. EnVyUs going for a false buy for this one. Once again, a quick reminder for you guys. If WinScrimsNotMatches takes the victory here on Mirage, we are going to see a third and final map in this best of 3 series. If that happens, that third map will be Train. Make sure you stick around for that. That step, setting up for the... I believe that's the smoke for the door, if I'm not completely mistaken. At least I think so. Whoops. Well, that was a flash. Didn't really do us any good. Oh no, we messed up. Because we had to restart Counter-Strike. Nifty. Connecting the final frag for the round. We gotta fix this real quick. I apologize, boys and girls. We messed up. My bad. My bad. My bad. There you have it. Should be good to go again. I've been trying for so long to update my config to have a caster's config, but it just doesn't work. My game just does not want to accept me changing my config. Not entirely sure why. Envy picking up that previous round. This time around, WinScrimsNotMatches going for fast aggression towards the A-bomb site with those smokes. They do manage to get the bomb down as well. Now for a 2-on-4 situation. Pwn alone does manage to find one on JDM. Cutler with a quick trade. And EnVyUs, they're back in the mix. 13 to 11. Once again, it's going to be a bit of a low buy here from WinScrimsNotMatches. Once again, it gives EnVyUs a pretty good chance of getting back into the game. Nifty. Quick aggression down towards the ramp area here from the CT side of things. Getting a nice early frag on Stella. So again, it's going to be a bit of a low buy here from WinScrimsNotMatches as Cutler connects on Floppy. Good start here from Envy. Pwn alone deals a good amount of damage on Nifty. Takes him down to roughly 50. Drone taking care of Ben. And once again, I must insist that you guys wait with all these meme questions in the chat, because I can actually answer all of them. I know a lot of people in the chat don't care at all. So I'm not gonna do it while we're watching the game. I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions in the chat afterwards, though. 13-12. Envy still in a deficit. Only one round deficit at this point, though. Decent amount of money in the bank as well. A lot of aggression towards top of mid this time around. Nifty. It's a great kill on Pwn alone. Sidestep connecting on Nifty, though. Back to a 4-on-4 on this point. JDM deals with Ben. Sidestep. Good kill here on Kerrigan. He hears the scope from JDM down towards CT. And yes, indeed, overtime is possible. Good stuff there from JDM. Back to a 3-on-2. Stella picking up the bomb over by Horseshoe. Now that question I can answer. The reason why the counter-terrorist molly off window at the start of the round is because of the window smoke getting thrown by the T's. That typically bounces off that corner. If you throw down a molly, the molly will extinguish the smoke before the smoke lands where it's supposed to land. Meaning that you actually have a fairly big gap in that smoke to go for a peek. That I can answer. Floppy. Nice little double kill towards the end, but at the end of the round, it's still another round on the board in favor of Envy. And Floppy, he doesn't get any money for the round as he survives without the bomb going down. JDM gets one, tacks the second. Kerrigan and Nifty, they find one each. Nifty will get taken down by Stella. Kerrigan going for the aggression up on short. He finds the frag on Stella. That's now going to be all on Ben. Kerrigan with a triple. Again, just farming the stats, petting the stats every chance he gets. Bit of a pause getting called, and this time around, I suspect it's a tactical timeout by WinScrimsNotMatches. Fairly high kill game all around. See, we got some Danish viewers in the chat right now. That's quite strange, considering it's 5 AM. It's a normal weekday. You guys should be in bed at this point. Finally enough money for WinScrimsNotMatches to buy out once more. Great aggression coming in here from WinScrimsNotMatches. It is Cutler and JDM to find the initial frags, but quick trades coming in from Floppy and Pwn Alone. WinScrimsNotMatches, 2 players over towards the A-bomb site, and 1 still out towards middle Cutler. Going for the aggression in towards Palace. It's gonna yield him a kill. Turn him back into EnVyUs' favor at this point. Drone. Good frag on Ben. Pwn Alone with the AWP, still trying to find an angle here. He forgot about Cutler in towards the apps. Or the Palace position though. Gonna go for the plant. We'll find it. Cutler needs to be careful at this point. Oh, the molly. That does the trick. Surely it does. 15-13. Envy, just 1 round away from closing this one down 2-0. Back and forth it went. Both in map 1 and map 2. Initially a fairly strong lead in the favor of WinScrimsNotMatches. But Envy bringing it back on both maps, and now 1 round away from closing it down 2-0. Nifty initial frag through the smoke, spraying and praying, works out in his favor. Ben, this one on Kerrigan. Quick trade coming his way from JDM with the AWP on the backside of the B-bomb site. Cutler changing up his position nice and quick. Nifty as well. Going for the quick rotation in towards the side. That's a great trade coming in from Nifty. Both players up towards the apps portion of the map. Pwn Alone and Stella, they find one each though and turns it back to a 2-on-1, sorry. It's now going to be all on Drone. Inching his way forward, but Pwn Alone with his aim trained towards the right position. And there you have it. This game is not done yet. The silver lining here for Envy is that they have plenty of money to go for a full buy in this round. That's not going to be any problem whatsoever. WinScrimsNotMatches, pretty solid buy from them as well. We got the UMP on Ben, but other than that, AKs on 3 of the players and an AWP on Pwn Alone. This could go either way. For now, it seems like WinScrimsNotMatches wanted to go for a bit of a gambit strat, I suppose. Setting up for the A smokes, and then with 2 players in on the ground, but Nifty shutting it down nice and easy. And now over towards the A-bomb site. The remaining 3 players from WinScrimsNotMatches trying to make a move in towards the side. We have 1 player down towards CT, actually 2. 1 in connector, 1 in jungle, and 1 quick on the flank. JDM finds sidestep, gets the second as well. It's going to be all on Pwn Alone. The bomb has been planted, but he's about to get flanked. Indeed he will. The knife out Kerrigan. Just like that. 16-14. What a way to finish off the game. Envy takes the victory. 2-0 over WinScrimsNotMatches. GG, well played. That was the final game for tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure covering these matches for you guys. Chat has been incredibly cute tonight. You guys have been fantastic. Do appreciate it. Hope to see you guys back here tomorrow. Until then, once again, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Make sure you hit that follow button though. Make sure you go over to Twitter and follow me over there. You can find my Twitter info by typing !caster in the chat. Again, not much left to say then. See you guys tomorrow. And thanks for watching.